I'm a fucking hater. That's why we ain't no Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce to eliminate. Hey, guys. Welcome to Poochie's Place. What's up? It's your girl Mo, Poochie'S Place Bartender. And today's drink of the day is Southern Peach Spiked Lemonade. And that's for Miss Dawn Monique. And then we have for Mr. TLH, the non-spiked version.
And you know that, man.
So, I was scrolling through the internet, Instagram, just, being nosy, looking at other people who got more interesting lives than I do. And I saw that our girl, Miss Krishan Rock.
Who?
She could Krishan Rock. Blueface baby mama.
Oh, God.
She could be facing 8 years in prison.
Really?
For what?
Really?
Was that stuff she did a few years ago? Or just some new stuff?
I believe it's that stuff and some new stuff. And the new stuff is a drug charge, so to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel sorry for that baby. That poor baby. And I'm talking about the actual baby than his mama. Because that baby got...
Like, come on, Krishan. What's her name?
Is that the one that's missing too?
Krishan, like,
yeah.
No matter what she missing. It's the
I'm trying to figure out who she is.
When are you going to stop playing games? This is serious, young lady. This is very serious business. To be put away in jail, away from your children and your family, or your child and your family. Like, I know these people, you know what happens? This is my, and I could be wrong, but these young people, they making money these days doing this, right? And they depending on this to live, and they have no other way, and they need to find another way, because this is not the way. This behavior to be able to get attention and stay in the limelight and get checked, that is not it, honey. That breaks my heart to hear that girl gonna have to go to jail. I hope she does. Get a good lawyer. All that money, you make all that money, now you gotta put all that money back out there and spend it on it. Taking away from your kids' college and just you living, period. How much money do y'all spend in lawyer fees? The Lord have mercy.
Wow. It's like when money only magnifies who you are. You know, money only magnifies who you are. So obviously this is who she was before she got the bread. Now she got the bread, so it's magnified now. You know, so she was out of. In other words, she was an out of control character way before this.
You're right.
I don't even know her, but I can just tell because you know why? The smart people they know this is only a 15 minutes of fame. They take advantage of that. Okay, look at Candy.
Well, she went out of control.
I'm talking about from what's your group from Atlanta?
I know you're talking about I'm a Candy fan. Candy was not out of control.
No, I know. I'm talking about 15 minutes of fame. I'm talking about. See, look what she's done with her fame. Her fame. She came out of nowhere. She's been around now forever.
She's been around forever. That's right.
And that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
Because she has a skill set and she's smart. She thinks, and
she's doing great things, man. You should follow behind her. You want to be an entertainer, follow behind her. She's showing you how it's done.
Great blueprint. What do you think, Tom? You young.
I love Candy. I look up to Candy. Candy is, woo, amazing. But that Krishan character, I don't think that's something I would do. I won't risk myself for someone that is not doing the same thing.
You know people in real life who behave that way. You know what I've discovered, and being on the Glam and Red show, though, that's a plug. But it's where I got it from.
The Glam and Red show, that's where we're from, y'all.
Let's talk situationships on the Glam and Red show.
The Glam and Red.
What up, Key? Catching up with Key. But anyway, let me go back. Oh, gotta go back to TLH Styles and Sports in the Basement.
Glam and Red Show.
We was on a roll. I couldn't leave that out. But I forgot.
Now the bottom line is that we was talking about the young lady, right? We was talking about that the consequences and everything that's.
I had a valid point. I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Well, we gotta let it go there because it look like another love tea cake.
Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to the best show on the planet, the Glam and Red Show with your most favorite people in the whole wide world. And you know who this is. It's your girl, Glam.
And you already know, this your boy, Reds Hollywood, in the building.
And this is your girl, Dawn Monique, with Let's Talk Situationships.
This is TLH with Sports in the Basement on the Glam and Red Show.
And this is Key. We're catching up with Key, giving you the hottest entertainment in the world today.
Y'all know what it is. We in the building. Let's go. Tune in 7 a.m. to 11 because we are here. It's the best show on the planet, the Glam and Red Show. All right? Tune in, tap in, turn it up.
That's right.
Catch up.
Best show on the planet, damn it.
Let's go, Mom. What we got here?
Thanks.
All right. How do we feel about gender in sports?
Whoa. This is a tricky one, y'all.
Is it tricky?
Yeah, because they just had something going on with the Olympics where these two female fighters were being harassed on social media about them not being female.
I gotta look that up. That lady was.
And so there's people that say it was transgender, and the Olympics said that they are two females.
No, that's what their rules. That's what they changed their rules to say, or what they.
They said that.
No, I don't care what they say. I'm talking about what is this person a transgender? Because I felt so bad for that lady. Why is a man fighting? I mean, I understand you're not a man. I understand you had all that, but that don't take away from this power that you possess as a man.
According to the Olympics, they said this particular person was not a transgender.
That's their rule.
Was not a man. That's what they said. So you guess from there.
Yeah,
they
I'm
said
not guessing anything.
They said not a transgender.
Okay, according to
it's like they told you Santa Claus wasn't a black man.
Was she born a man?
Who?
The person in boxing. Was she born
a female? Obviously.
Was she born a man?
According to the Olympics, they said.
I'm not talking about I don't care what the Olympics say. You're going back to some rules that they put in place to allow for this person to be able to fight.
This is what they.
Because they want to make sure everybody has equal rights, which is fine.
This is a description
about a man fighting a woman. Ain't nothing equal about that woman having to take that.
This is this description as what the Olympics said. They said exactly this, y'all, and you'll take it for what you want. They this is exactly what they said. Mo, listen to it. They said it was not. They were not a transgender, and they are not a man.
Yeah, okay. So in the
that's what they said. They didn't say. They didn't even say.
I guess for some reasons, for legal reasons, they can't clearly state.
Yeah, but forget about
so if you want to find that out, you might have to Google.
If this woman did not have the wherewithal to bow out of that fight and try to sit in there and fight this man, could you imagine the physical damage that could have been done to her? That's like me fighting you. I don't give a shit if you go put on a skirt. You still a man and you still got the same power. You can go through whatever you want to do.
What about the bra on though?
You still got the same. What do you lose? Maybe I don't know. I never had an aberration.
I agree.
When I get stronger, if I change my sex.
I agree totally. They gotta figure this out.
It's things you take for that to happen. But however, for to be stronger. But some women are really born women, and then they get into sports, a certain sport, and they work out, and they really beef up. They take on their daddy's genes. If their daddy got some good genes when they're working out.
In order to be a professional boxer, you have to have that strength. You have to have that stamina. You have to be able to work out. I'm sure that the woman that was competing against her had those capabilities. It still didn't make her strong enough to withstand that.
Well, true.
That's so unfair.
Back in the day, there used to be a lot of them Russian women they used to say that about, but nobody said anything about transgender at that time because no one talked about transgender.
Because they probably weren't transgender. They probably was just.
But they was always saying how the Russian women was so much stronger, and they was looking all mannish and everything. But nobody knew anything about transgender at that time, or they never spoke about it. So it probably been happening for a long time.
Yeah. I know that they used, it can be like really big, Russian powerful.
What's the one? What's Stallone's old lady?
I don't think that's all Russian genes.
She was mannish. She was not mannish. That's no. Stop it.
You know what I'm talking about? What's her name? Bridget. She's a little big one, little Sasquatch. All right. Anyway. All right. So I also think that they shouldn't participate in the same sport though, for real.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. They should not participate in the same sport. I don't know. If
the woman, I think it's fair.
Running. Everything that he does that's the laws of nature.
Any sport.
I mean, it's not that we can't be stronger or faster. It's not that we can't.
They had their own Olympics. Transgenders had their own Olympics.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But they don't want that
separation.
separation.
No, but it's the same thing.
They don't want that
No,
separation.
it's the same thing because you'll be putting if you say transgender, you're saying across the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could be a woman
or a man.
You could be either one.
Yeah. So it's still the same thing across the board. It's the same thing to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. I never.
But here's the thing. Maybe I don't think I.
What?
Speaking on it, because I do have, some people that are close to me that are like that. And I feel like if this is what they identify as and want to be, then the same thing that natural born women are afforded, they should be afforded. Natural born men, they should be afforded.
I think what you
or physical activities or even that physical contact, there's no way. That is like, that's torture. How you want to let a woman get?
It's not always torture. Some of them hit like women anyway.
Yeah, but some of them don't. And then you're not going to hit like a woman in that sport. Ain't no way you coming into that sport and hit like a woman.
Same thing with running though.
Yeah, you're running. Man. You're playing to win.
You got to. You already know you're going up against a guy.
I'm sorry.
You already know you're going up against a male. So you're already feeling that you're gonna have to. There's a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a problem.
Yes.
I don't see how they can get around that.
All the other stuff you want to say, or we just say, because I agree that all there should be equal rights for everybody. Nobody should be singled out. Nobody should be treated differently. I'm for all of those things, but I am not for that woman having to fight her, because her was once a he, and he comes with a certain strength that she lacks. That is so unfair. They didn't say
that he wasn't he though.
Of course not, because they trying to be politically correct. So
what do you say?
They can't win for losing. Basically, if they would have said she can't compete, they would have had a problem.
They would have lost.
Now that they let her compete, they still got a problem. They wouldn't have been able to win for losing. And I think sometimes things should just be looked at, not so much as like somebody discriminating, you don't like them, or they can't do this, or y'all we're not equal. And sometimes it really has nothing to do with that. Everybody's not picking on you, excluding you, don't want to play with you. That's not always the case. Mm-hmm. It really isn't. It's the power.
Yeah.
It's the power of what his capability is physically versus what her physical capability is. And no surgery that I know of. I could be wrong again, because again, I never had I've never been both a woman who has that strength. So I don't know. Maybe they could take it.
But it's no way. If I'm born a man and they just take my stuff away and I'm now a chick, I'm still that dude though.
That's what I think.
Ain't nothing changed on that. And I'm still
But they take
how many
things,
times?
they take
How many
things to
times?
change the
How many times we all seen?
But do you take? So is there a pill that makes you not strong?
No.
Is there a pill?
No.
I just know that
I'm not talking about the way you look.
They take something.
You're more in the way you look. I'm not talking about the way you look. I'm talking about that inner, that
Yes. They take things to change their to change them into hormones.
So what does that do?
So it makes them.
If you were athlete,
so then I said, I'm like, I'm going,
ain't no way you're an athlete and you take out that part. You're not taking it because you can't. Why are you competing? Why would you want to compete in the sport and take something that's going to take away your strength, your endurance, your power? Why would you do that? You won't. So in this particular aspect, they should not be treated.
Let me ask you a quick question, man. This dawned on me. Can a transgender person that we claiming that this person is, right? Can he fight a man?
I don't know that. I don't know about that part. I just know about me.
So
I don't know nothing about that part. I can only talk
I'm
about
just saying, is that a good question? Is that a disadvantage now to the transgender?
I don't think so.
Why? You said that he's a man already, right?
So some men think that gay men who cross dress or all that are weak.
Yes, but once
kick somebody's ass in a minute.
Yeah.
So all
you
that
gotta be
shit
careful
you see
with
yeah.
They break one off on you, and then you can't.
So it could be the same way.
Then you gotta leave the state after that. Then you gotta leave the state. You can't save him in the same state. No, you can't save him in the same state.
You gotta go.
You gotta go, bro. Pull up a little zip code.
Real fast.
Real.
I've seen them get out, put their ass with the bag down.
I only seen it on TV. I ain't never seen it in person.
I've seen it in person.
Wow.
I wanted to estimate a feminine man.
Yeah, but shoot, man. Especially when his hands is like
gay man.
Yeah.
12 feet. Hands into monster hands into talking about girl.
Oh God!
No, because
I think I've heard stories how quickly it has
What?
turned back the other way when another male got physical.
Yo, it can happen easy, man. Come on, man. That's why you gotta pick your battles, man, and watch what you say. You stay out of people's business. You don't have those kind of problems. That should be no problem of yours. How they conduct themselves. It's a little much at the physical display in public, but ain't nothing you can do about it now. They on their way now, man. I saw 2 dudes the other day. This I'm saying you'll never get used to it. But that's okay though, it ain't my problem.
That's right. Your problem.
Ain't my problem. That's mind my business. Mind my business.
Mind the business that pay you.
Hold his hand, bro. Alright, mind my business.
Love whoever you want.
The other one you're wet. You heard that song.
That's right.
Right.
They loving you, treat you good. Ain't nobody loving on me right now.
Are we on right now? Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Now you the baddest motherfucker, right? I don't care about.
Since we talked about that, I want to go into my next topic.
No.
Dating in your 50s. You don't know nothing about that.
I don't, so I'll be over here
sipping. Dating, not dating, because it's easy to date.
It is easy to date. I'm not looking to date right now.
It's so easy to get a date. There's a difference between dating. There's a difference between dating and I'm going to call it courting, which is when you're really looking to be into a relationship. And then there's the marriage. So it's hard. I can't find a date to save my life.
I don't think it's just hard for women in their 50s. I think it's just hard, period.
Why is it so hard now?
Because it's a shortage. Oh my God. It's a shortage.
I'm talking about dating. Just
because it's a shortage of men
to date.
Good men to date. Yes. Either they wasn't released yet from the toxic situations they were in.
Oh, man.
And they were being a good man in that toxic situation. So either they wasn't released yet or they were all snatched up already. And it was like the Section 8 waiting list.
That was a good one.
Because they gone. and all they did was left their little brothers. And
you know, man, it's like, you know,
Jesus.
it's like
I'm waiting on what the baby brother gonna be like.
I'm like, where's the manners at? I don't see no manners no more, man. I watched this dude do it the other day. He just walked right in, ladies right behind him. Just walk right in. Just walk right in,
ladies
man.
do that. But I don't want you to like it because what you're about to do is talk about why we aren't dating. Why aren't you dating too in your over 50s? Shit, you hit in your 60s. So it's the same thing.
Wow,
Men
man.
and a woman.
Wow. You know, it's, first of all, you know, it's like
60 at the door.
First of all, I'm not dating because I choose not to date, not because I don't want to date, or that I can't date. I just chose not to because my finances ain't ready where I want them to be, and I'm the type of guy that, you know, I you know, if I take someone out, you know, I take someone out. So it's like I ain't gonna half-ass it. So I just prefer to keep my ass at home until I'm ready to go out, and then when I come out, I'll come out, be ready, and I'll have that confidence on me to let that women will feel when you got your shit together. When you're out there with, you know, I'm out there. If I'm out there, I might go to. I'm not a drinker, so I'm not the type of guy that goes to the bar and sit at the bar and everything. I'm not gonna be that guy. So I'm just, you know, I ain't ready yet.
That's a good answer.
Very good answer. Good answer. I hope you guys are listening.
But for me, my answer is just, just dating. Because you can't just date anybody. Like, I don't go out on dates with just anybody fast. First of all,
well, you know,
ask me.
But you know, right now, you see, you done got a little stature now. So it's like a regular dude is a little intimidated by you. A dude that think you're unreachable because of who you are. You have a title and everything, you know. So you're going to run into that already from the back. So a dude's going to be already intimidated with that. So, and the fact that you're an intelligent woman, so that a dude can't come slick.
Most of the guys that try to talk to me know nothing about who I am. To be honest with you. And I'm not interested in any of those guys that try to talk to me. And it's not that...
I'm just saying, though, it's like if they don't know who you are, they don't know who you are.
They don't know nothing about me.
No. All right, but
the ones who do, don't try to talk to me.
Yeah.
Men that I do business with, even ones like, even my future husband, don't even try to talk to me. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, though?
But, yeah, like, no, they don't try to talk to me. I don't approach guys that I do business with in a way that they can try to talk to me. That don't mean I don't be checking some of them out. That means that I just don't do it because I shouldn't. It's business. So I don't want nobody to play with me and think I'm a game and try to play. I don't like playing with me.
Can't mix business. You know, it's tough.
Business don't be lasting long, but when the business over, no, he doesn't shut off. Like, for real.
Oh, my God.
But then the guys that I have went out on a date with, one of them I think is going to be like a really great friend. I really like him.
He's already in the friend zone already?
I think he's a good person.
Oh, God.
I like him.
Does he want to be in a friend zone? Jesus Christ.
But sometimes, you know, you gotta...
Nah, man. I'm telling you guys, bro, run when you get in the friend zone, man. Don't get in the friend zone.
What's wrong with the friend zone?
I think
Run.
friendship is a great way to start a relationship.
It is.
You cannot have that's the problem now.
It is. It's a great way to start a relationship.
I ain't dating.
And it shows you if you can really date or not.
I know y'all waiting for me, but I ain't going out there till I'm ready. Don't worry
you know what happens in a friendship? The friendship is when you get to learn all the things that you need to learn before you go in a relationship. Because you get in a relationship with someone, and sometimes you get so far into this relationship, then you start learning a person, and then you feel stuck in a situation. When you should have learned all that shit in the beginning. A friend is somebody who's very comfortable, somebody who's going to be themselves around you, somebody that's going to have conversations with you, even not even realizing that they show you who they are.
Yeah.
Right? Because
you could do that with a dude you like.
Nah, that crap.
You can do that with a dude you like.
You're too busy trying to impress.
No, well, don't do that.
In the beginning of the
Don't do
relationship.
that. I think at this particular stage in the game.
I need to know that we can be. I need to know we can be friends through and through. So we be able to. When we get into a fight, to a situation, we know how to work that out because we know what we would do when we were friends. We know that what we're going to do now that we are together, and we come to that mutual thing.
I think it's not that hard, man. It's not that hard, man.
I hate to do this. I really do, y'all. I hate to do it sometimes. I know people be like, why she always say they was in a relationship? We were in a relationship. And I can only speak from that when I talk to you, like I'm about to talk to you. I have to do it. Because you crazy. I'm wrong.
What I'm trying to say, she's let me finish.
Because you about to go somewhere where you about to say the same shit that you did when you was in a relationship with me. And the reason you ain't in a relationship with me no more is because you didn't develop the friendship in the beginning. The friendship in the beginning would have prevented all the shit that happened along the way. Because the friendship would have told us who we are. It would have told us things that we needed to know about each other. And we could have made a conscious decision whether these are things that we wanted to tolerate and accept and deal with. If we didn't want to deal with them, we would have walked away. But no, or we wouldn't even develop that relationship. But we could have been cool. We could have had a great friendship. Man, you're cool. That's why we're doing this podcast now. The friendship developed after the relationship. It developed after. Because during the course of the relationship, we finally became friends. And that's why we were able to coexist peacefully. Do that shit in the beginning.
It takes too long to become friends in the beginning.
It do not. We too old for it to take too long.
How long you gonna wait?
What are you waiting for?
So you just saying you want to be a friends first and then decide if y'all want to be in a relationship?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Being in a relationship with somebody.
How long you gonna be friends? How long
it take to get to know you? You got layers.
Tell me. How long does it take?
However long it takes. It's not a time frame on how long your friendship takes.
Sexual at all.
Give me a point where you realize and say, okay, wow, we've been friends now, and I think this is a good friend. Now I want to be in a
when that feeling starts to change, whenever that feeling starts to change.
Meanwhile, it contradicts what I always say. This is what I always say, guys. A woman know who she like, bro. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Shit.
Now, if you want to be a friend, if she put you in the friend zone in the beginning and everything, that's your business. But just let you know that when she see that dude that she really like, you stayed in that friend zone, buddy. And now you're a friend watching her with another guy. If that's the kind of world you want, so be it. That's the world you face.
And excuse me, but in the friend zone, I can still date. We're friends.
He's absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
He is. That's why I was laughing.
But this is the other part of that.
What did she just say?
I don't know, but this is the other part of that. The other part of that is
what?
You need to show up as yourself. Like, cause it won't like, if you're looking for, you get a temporary thing with that. If she don't like you in the beginning, I liked your ass in the beginning and look at where you are now. I liked you in the beginning more than I did throughout the whole relationship. In the beginning, I liked you. And then I got to a point where who is this mother? I couldn't stand you for a minute. And then we became friends. And it saved our relationship.
Wow.
So what do you
I know she couldn't stand me at one time. Now that's some new stuff for me, y'all. I got a process to say it on. What? That's funny. That's funny.
I got a process.
I'm going to have to do some processing now. I didn't watch you. I was going to watch TV later. I got a process. You know, it's like, all right.
No.
No, I know. How you going to know somebody couldn't stand you, y'all? How you gonna know somebody couldn't stand you? And Mo, how you gonna know somebody couldn't stand you?
Because when they communicated, you gonna know.
She didn't say, yo, I can't stand you.
Well, I said, I got pricklies or something?
Listen, I'm a way of letting you know.
That is nice.
Exactly.
Wow.
So once that happens, you should know. Oh, she doesn't like me.
This is my friend.
She didn't do that kind of stuff. If that's what you want, well, that's your business. But you don't want that. You want the tongue and everything. You want all that. You don't want that other stuff.
You want all that temporary stuff.
Okay.
Nobody hugging and all that stuff.
You want that temporary stuff. Temporary love. You heard of that temporary love?
Listen.
No, that's just too much. We too old for that temporary shit.
All right. You know, that's why when I do go out on that date, I'm going to, like the first date, I'm going out with them. I'm going to tell them everything that I do and tell them can they deal with it. If they can deal with it, we can go on the second date.
Don't
we
do
can
that.
go on the
No,
second
no,
date.
wait.
Forget about it.
Listen, sister, I'm gonna lay it all out on the line.
Right here, this is what, you know,
A, B, C, D, and I think
I play some video games now and then. I used to smoke, but I don't. When I take edibles now and then, maybe I do music. You know, I'm retired, and I'm still trying to make the music make it. This is me. This is me. I will treat you right. I'll take you out now and then.
I'll take you out on Tuesday and maybe
on Friday. Maybe Friday.
Oh, maybe Friday. But it gotta be scheduled. Telling me you want to go at the last minute. No, I ain't going
2 days ahead. That's all, baby. 2 days ahead.
and be on time.
And be on time.
That's right.
Your ass is late.
He getting in the bed.
You taking all this shit 10 minutes late. And 10 minutes late is 15 minutes early. So by then he going, man. So man, give it all to him.
A brother do have issues, but you know.
Nah, it's good to be punctual.
Brother do have
Being
issues.
punctual is great. That's
You know,
not
I put my keys in the same spot all the time. You know, brother, a little problem, got a little issues and stuff. It ain't no problem. But why we all just can't get along?
Just make sure you tell it all.
Okay.
All right, well that's what I'm going to do.
I would prefer
That's what I'm going to do.
a person
On my
that's
first
truthful.
date, I'm going to tell them all
You
that.
give me the option.
Then I'll tell them,
That's a lot.
I'm going to say to them, can you handle it?
I prefer that. Because then I can sit back and go, well, I
Nah.
can't.
Ain't nobody want to accept that shit on the first date.
No.
All right, but then now you got to waste my money on that second one.
Okay?
Come on, man.
That part.
Come on, man.
I know I can block you down. I'm waiting for the block because I
No,
thought
But
about
you
it.
have a lot of first dates.
No, but also, right? It's like,
Troy, say that again.
it's like, I ain't got time to waste, man. I ain't gonna change. I am who I am. This is who I am. You know, what up?
Yeah.
You know, as some corny people say, what up, yo? You know.
You know what? I feel the same way you feel. I feel the same way. But woo. What? I feel the same way you feel about wasting time. That's why I don't date. I don't want to waste my time. It's a waste of time to keep.
But
going
you know,
out
it's
with
like,
multiple
first of
people.
all,
That's why you gotta be strategic in what you choose.
but see, you're too smart though. You're too smart. You out there too smart though. You have to jump up. You ain't gonna jump up. You have to jump up and up there. Your mother too smart. She sees shit coming a mile away. The dude say some stuff she already done.
That's good.
She's like, oh, this nigga.
That's good.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, like, I don't understand what's wrong with that.
But I pay attention.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, it's like you never have it. You end up
eliminating.
So you don't want to see that with a woman? You don't want to see that BS coming a mile away? You want that to come up on you and then sometime later you realize, oh, good Lord.
Why I want to date all these guys? Who wants access? I don't want nobody to have that type of access to me. And then all those people that had access to me. Nah, I dated a lot of guys in my day. But I'm 55 years old right now. I ain't got time for that. That's too much energy. It's just too much.
But it's like when you go out to functions now, are you trying to date now? Are you looking for someone to date? Or you just
Every day I go
out
out looking for somebody to date. And every time I come home, I'm like, this is so
I told you. It is a shortage.
I go out, I just be like, I'm like, oh, okay. He's with somebody. Oh, he's married.
Mm-hmm.
I know he ain't just look at me. He's with somebody. Like I go through all the
Wow.
stuff. Because I want a guy. The only reason I call him that is because ain't nothing turned me off yet. But the minute it do, I gotta find me another few guys.
Well, it's like
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's like I've only been out a few times, with friends. I've never had no one even. I've never had even nothing, zero of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not even because basically I ain't looking.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I didn't even see nobody. Nobody ever even came up to me or not, or even tried to make themselves even come up to me, and make themselves noticeable or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like because I think as a man you project that type of vibe. You know, you project that. You on the hunt, you on the hunt. You know, you chilling, you chilling. You know, you not. I ain't got it. Cause I don't want the trouble and the bullshit and all the other crap. I don't want it. I ain't ready for all that yet.
But why does a relationship have to be that? Because you didn't have that with me, so why would you say that? You say that like you've had that in your relationship, so that's what you anticipate.
No, because it's like I got lucky in a situation with you because you gave me my space. You know, it's like.
So basically, you not willing to adjust to be in a relationship. You still want. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That means do exactly what you want to do. Just date.
I'm just saying.
And ain't nothing.
I don't
There's
even.
nothing wrong with that.
It's like without saying it like getting it the wrong way though. It's hard for me to date and everything because my brother is really charming. And the women go crazy over him. So it's like I just can't date.
I'm sorry.
They falling all over you at your feet.
And the crazy thing about it is they're younger. That's the problem.
That's because you're
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's
the problem. And I ain't trying to be nobody's sugar daddy because I ain't got that much sugar. You know, so it's like that's the problem with everything right now. That's the problem. And the women that's my age that do nothing for me.
Oh.
0. Like I'm letting y'all know y'all gotta tighten y'all game.
Say that.
Oh my.
Why would you say
Come
that?
to the gym, y'all.
What?
Oh, that's messed up.
Ooh,
you know what? Don't worry about it. I got you.
Come
Okay.
to the gym, y'all.
Because he couldn't handle y'all anyway. Second of all, don't let somebody with a belly tell you.
And go to bed by 7:30.
Somebody can't stand up straight.
I go out there now.
And do what? If that hope you hurt, don't do it. Don't do it. Stand still.
That brother ain't no belly, man. That brother ain't no belly.
Don't be talking about women my age.
Alright, okay, anyway.
Because that shit is horrible to say. And we look damn good out here.
Okay.
Next.
All I know is I went to an event last weekend, man. I'm not even gonna say where I went because I don't want nobody looking for me. But
Oh, you told me. He told me his words.
Man. Yo, the cellulite and the way these women dress was just unacceptable.
So it was a young girl dressed away.
It'd be acceptable?
I don't think it was acceptable at all, no matter who you were. To be honest with you, some of the stuff that I saw. I'm serious, man. I don't know what happened with, like, you know, at one time, black women didn't go out dressing any kind of way. Just didn't, man. You know, but then I know where they got it from because the Spanish woman started that. She didn't care.
Oh.
She didn't care. She would come outside 100, 300 pounds, man, and wear.
I don't think it came from seeing another woman do it. I think it came from getting attention from men. You guys acknowledge that, you fawn over it, and you too. You might think it's inappropriate, but it catches your eye all the time. And so what you're saying when you do that is that you make it acceptable, and then you make, because women are, we feed from men. You know, we want to be attractive to you guys. I don't want to do none of that stuff. So I'm not saying I want to dress like that, but you're talking about these younger girls, and this is what these younger guys are liking and hooting and hollering over. The old guys whistling at them, giving them money, sleeping with them. But then these guys say, why they ain't got no clothes? What the hell? They put on clothes, you gonna look their way. And that's the reason that you don't like the older women. Because you can't see her. You can't see me underneath my clothes. But I look fucking good at 55 years old.
Okay.
I don't know what you talking about. Fucking nerd.
Grandmama.
When I said that, I mean, like just everyone, okay? There's exceptions to the rule. I'm just saying majority of what I've seen, that's all. I'm just going by what I've seen. I'm just keeping it real. You know? Now, if I'm wrong, show me. But I've seen it. I'm just not.
But as an older guy, and this has nothing to do with like the physical thing of a woman. This is a problem here. And I think that had you and I stayed in a relationship, again, this is just something I see all the time. I'm just using you and I as an example.
Okay.
To you guys as well. I'm only using that as an example because I can only go by things that I have literally been in the middle of. Mm-hmm. And what I saw was going to end up happening with you and I is that I wasn't what you were looking for anymore. Because you were literally looking for exactly what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with wanting what you want. The problem is in settling for something that you don't want. Because in settling in that, you're going to continue to look for what you want. And there's a difference between loving your person and there's a difference between that kind of settling and just being like, right? That's a different settling. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. You're going to keep looking for it because it's what you want. And that creates problems. Mm-hmm. And some people are okay with that. There are people, and no offense to the woman who do that, because I probably end up being the same woman. I mean, I know I will. No. Okay. You will let your man fawn over that, and then he go out looking for it, and then he do dumb shit, or cheat on the bar. And I was married to God, and then I dated you for so long. And I said, yeah, I learned when we was in the room together, like all kind of shit that we end up settling for to keep the man. Or just to, I don't know what the fuck, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Ain't no way in the world I'm doing it. And the minute I saw it happening with me and you, I'm like, oh, okay, so this ain't what you want. And that's okay. But for me to sit there, it's horrible to sit there and do that to yourself when you see it. Like you see exactly what this person is attracted to, what this person wants, and things that you do. Mm-hmm. Even if it's something that you don't see the way I saw with you. Some people see it because they spouse cheat all the time. You know, they do things, they got porn, and all the porn is a big ass, but you ain't got one. Like, all kind of shit. Go get what you want. And stop settling for things. Because when you settle for things, if you ain't ready to settle down, don't settle down. Because this shit ain't gonna work. That was gonna be me and you. We were gonna be settled in that place where you would have been okay because you were happy and comfortable with me, regardless of what I didn't have that you wanted. Because you could still go and find what you wanted, because I gave you the room, right? But in the meantime, I still would have been having that feeling of knowing that's not a good feeling to have. That hurts. To be in a relationship with somebody and have that type of feeling on you, I don't know how people could exist in that with somebody for years and years and years. I can't, because I'm important too, and I want to be happy, and I want to feel good, and I don't want to hurt for 10 or 20 years. I just don't. But it was a learned thing, so that's it. But you were going to settle in it. I don't know if it hurt you. I don't know if it hurt you. I don't know if it hurt you. I know it hurt me. Well, I think I remember when it started hurting you. But that's a whole other subject. We ain't even going to go in there because we're going to rehash this whole relationship. What we going to talk about?
Too much thinking. You have me thinking too much.
I'm sorry. All right, we got to take a break for a minute, y'all, because we need some water.
Real.
And we will be back in a second.
Yo, did y'all hear about? Y'all know this ain't true, y'all, because somebody got to make sense to me. But I thought, since you're a big fan, is Cardi B pregnant?
Yes, she is. She's pregnant again with her third kid.
Now this is gonna be. Are they together or not together?
No.
They did a divorce.
She just wanted kids by all the same baby daddy. Is that what it's one of those things?
I don't think it's she just want kids by just one baby daddy. I think it's more of being tired of the consistent drama and BS that comes with him. So it's like, it's run its course. I'm not feeling it anymore. I've outgrown it. And in the process of me outgrowing it, I get pregnant by my third child.
They're not together.
So no, they're not together. She filed for divorce.
So I'm assuming she's only gonna have these 3 kids, and she wanted them all by the same baby father. That's what I'm assuming, because there's no other reason for her to get pregnant and still having sex with a dude she breaking up with.
Maybe she wasn't sure if she was gonna break up.
Yeah.
You know what we gotta, what you
Come
everybody
on.
listen, this is what everybody fails to realize when they talk about Cardi and Offset. They talking about them like that's her boyfriend. That's her husband.
For real.
That's her marriage. That's her family. If she go back 10 times to save her family, mind your business.
I'm wondering about it. I just thought I saw she was
But there's
pregnant.
no,
That's all.
if she did, and if that's what she wanted to do, so what? It ain't nobody's business for her. It's between her and her husband. People are in these crazy old relationships, crazy old marriages. And again, I don't even care about other people's shit. All I care about is the fact that it's her husband. And every time I read it, they be saying like it's her boyfriend or her baby daddy. She is married to this man. She has every right to fight to save her marriage without feeling ashamed or without being picked on. And I think now, for her to file for divorce, if she does go through it, because remember when she first did it, I said, I hope they work it out.
Yeah.
I hope he realizes that and he treats her good. I said that. I wanted them to work it out. I wanted him to treat her better. Because I know she was just like not putting up with it. And I'm like, why you gotta treat this lady like that? This lady loyal to you, she in your corner, why you treating her that way? Treat her good so it can work out. But now they just grew apart, it ain't working out.
Yeah. And that's that
really
growth.
Yeah. But, as long as you got kids by someone, there's always a chance that y'all can get back together. I know that doesn't.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with kids. It's the marriage. They can stay in the marriage.
But you're gonna know that person. You're gonna know that person for the rest of their life.
Yeah, I ain't never getting back with nobody I had kids with. Yeah.
But you know them for the rest of their life.
Well, I ain't never getting in a relationship with. Ever. Never.
I think she never did. The guy never did. She never did. Okay.
I got 2 baby daddies.
All right, 2 of them.
That's just my baby dad.
Wow. Man.
Never.
Never. Hide your children. She's going over.
I ain't never getting back with them. I ain't never getting back with my ex-husband either. But for her, I don't want them to end it. When you end it, it's different. Sometimes when you end something, it's over. I mean, she has to, because she deserves to be happy. She don't need to be somebody.
She does. And as I said before, it's growing, it's elevating. You find out things you would tolerate and things you won't tolerate as you grow up. So she realized, I'm not going to tolerate this. I don't have to tolerate this.
True.
I am who I am.
I can understand that.
I think
that I position myself this way for a reason, so I
think he kept her in balance. But I could be wrong, because I'm always trying to figure something out. But every time she break up with him, she go to the Bronx, or where's she from, the Bronx? And she hang out there, and she party in the crowd. It's fine, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, Cardi. It's fine, but she just be like, I don't know if she got guards. I ain't there. I'm never there. All
she probably got a couple of bodyguards. Come on. She ain't out there on her own. But she ain't do that when she leave Offset. Yeah. It's like she like, fuck you, nigga. Like,
yeah, like I forgot who I really am. Or she's probably holding on and missing who she really is.
She was. She knows she was.
And she didn't forget. I think she's still holding on, because you can elevate.
Family's in there. That's family.
But it's times when you just can't, on certain levels in your life, it's just times when you can't play like that. Because I watched the video, and I was like, wow.
You want to create a friendship or relationship, you can do that without going there.
Yeah. But then when I'm watching that video, I just thought in my mind, like,
what?
How many people are really...
Even if she's surrounded by a lot of people
plotting like, oh, she's crazy out here.
She could be surrounded by a lot of people who are gonna protect her. I'm not saying that the people that we see next to her, because we see certain people close to her all the time when she's there. So I'm not saying like they won't protect her, but you just never know what Pookie around the corner going plot and try to do.
Yeah, what was that movie? What was that movie called?
Situation.
Paid in Full. That's a good example right there, man. Even though you shining, somebody watching, and they thinking that ready for the come up. You can't. Sometimes you can't go back, y'all. Sometimes you can't. If you go back, you'll have bodyguards. That's all. Sometimes don't go back on your own. That you the same guy in the hood. But people, man, they watching you. Times is tough in the hood.
Streets is watching.
Whoever was your enemy back then, I'm sure he's still your enemy today.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know.
And the bigger enemy.
You never know who's your enemy.
Because she's now super jealous.
You know it,
so,
man.
You gotta watch.
Well, you know that. She don't wear shoes. She take off her shoes.
Yeah, you're supposed to, man.
Take off her shoes.
You know that. And I think that's a little much. You know, a few dudes got away with that. 50 got away with that. He pulled up in his Lamborghini in the hood. And he was all, and the dudes was like, they just had to give it to him because he just was like that dude in jail, man. He just like they didn't care. But you know, it's like the problem with 50 is that he died and came back again, so he don't fear anything anymore. So it's like we can't even understand how this guy's mental state is.
Nope.
Because he already know how fragile the life is already.
But he's showing that it's great.
He's showing you that every moment counts. Because that man is doing his thing.
That's what he's doing. Because I'm saying to myself.
Yeah, I mean, people that die and come back again.
He has no fear.
They don't.
Nothing.
My cousin got shot.
That's what we see. We don't really know. But from what we see, it's like nothing intimidates him. Nobody's off limits.
You know, it's like nobody can threaten him that they're going to kill him. And he already been there already. So it's like that don't fear him. So once you get that out the way, you start to really live.
Yes.
You know, I remember my cousin got shot. And he didn't die. After that, man, his next encounter, you would have to kill him. Because nothing else.
Well, that's not a good way.
It's not.
That ain't a good
Nothing
way.
stopped him.
Well, that ain't good. Thinking that you've invincible.
Rest in peace, rest in peace.
That ain't good. Oh, so something did stop him.
Life is undefeated, y'all.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, but that's the mentality. I watched a couple of researches, you know, about the mentality of coming back. You know, changes your whole life.
Yeah.
Change your whole life. And I wish we all could, like, probably do that and come back. Because then you'll feel the urgency and you'll know the complete things and not procrastinate like I do all the time, you know. I hate myself for that.
I don't think it takes losing your life to do that.
It sure don't.
It don't take losing your life to do
Sit
that.
quiet corner.
No.
You'll be all right.
Well, let me know when you find out more. Go ahead, huh?
The Cardi B and Offset.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Whether they get back together again or not.
Well, people,
she'll be in my prayers. Cardi, I'm praying for you.
I am too, sis.
And what I was going to say you brought that back, was say that this new society, everybody like to see you get up to bring you down. You know, it's like the build up, and then I want things to happen to you. You know, it's like that's the new society.
The ones that want something to happen.
It doesn't have to happen to everyone.
They can't wait for you to have any kind of misfortune.
That's because they thought you would either take them with you once you got it, or they just mad that they couldn't put in that effort that you did to get to that part. And more so, it's because you wasn't dragging them with you. You ain't having one of your coattails with you, bringing them to the top with you.
How do you feel
that's why they get mad.
Let's spin off real quick. How do you feel about Rihanna's situation? You know, it's like she's going to have another baby.
What's wrong with it? Why do people question why people with money have? This is a poor person mentality. A poor person count how many kids they have. A wealthy person don't give a damn. Because when I'm out here, all you people have my money. Why did you count?
I'm not going there though. I'm getting ready to go to the right, y'all.
Okay.
I'm saying to myself then. So do people want to see her get married now? Or can they just be together, cool where they at?
Again, she can do whatever she want to do. She can marry him. She can probably already be married to him.
Exactly.
She'll never have to marry him. She can do whatever she wants to do.
Okay.
It's her life and her business.
All right.
The people that want marriage, miserable, not happy.
All in their business.
Yeah, and just nosy. And the ones who be like, yeah, really, whatever. They just happy for them, like genuinely happy for them. Because it's none of their business.
Well, people who are in those situations, Rihanna, because there ain't a lot of Rihannas out here.
For real.
Those things aren't easy decisions to make. You know, first of all, you got a lot at stake. Second, third, like, ain't nobody business. You know, if she get married or not. Maybe she okay. Maybe she happy. Maybe they did secretly.
Well, I'm not saying it's anybody's business. I'm saying
in that way as marriage.
I'm just kind of surprised that you know, you haven't heard anything about. Nobody saying anything about. They keep their business pretty quiet. Nobody saying
as it should be though. As it should be. As it should be.
That's why people speculate that. People didn't know Cardi was pregnant. You know, that's one of the things that if Offset could keep his business private, maybe he have a better relationship with his wife.
That's why we ain't know Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce to Lemonade.
Wow.
Cause ain't nobody else.
Is that a fact now, or is that allegedly? Or is that allegedly?
The album was about.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
Beyonce told us.
Exactly.
Wow.
She said.
Wow.
Beyonce
Queen
told
spoke.
us that.
Man, I gotta listen
And he
to
said
that
it
again.
too.
Exactly.
Listen to that again.
He
So
said
that's
it
how
too.
you keep it private, and then you just make money off of it years down the line.
Oh. Way to go, Mo. Way to go. Huh?
Let them just live. Listen, you know, the thing about living out loud is that if you don't know how to just turn off the noise, is the noise. The noise interferes with you living out loud. Because everybody got a comment or critique about the decision that you make. And they don't even have all the information on why you're making those decisions. They don't know what just happened in your life. They don't know what trauma you just faced. They don't know whether you were. They don't know whether they don't know shit. All they know is what they see or hear on social media. And then they make it all these opinions, and then somebody read it. So, I be reading some people's things. I don't read a lot of them though, but I read the first couple. But the first couple always bad. Always like Cardi B, because I only read a couple of them. I like Cardi B, Fantasia. I even like 50 Cent. Who else I like? Cardi B, Fantasia, Candy. Can't remember right now.
You like Kim?
Oh, I love Kim Kardashian. I watch her show.
Oh.
She rich.
You really like Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, I love Kim Kardashian.
Oh man,
I love all Kardashian claims.
I only like Khloe.
Wow.
I like all of them.
I like Khloe.
I like the Kardashians.
I love Khloe. Khloe is like my sister in my head. Like Khloe is
She a
like
good
the big
sister.
sister. Yeah,
She's really good.
yeah. I remember when Khloe told Scott if he keep effing with her sister, she was gonna cut his balls off and hand it to him.
You like that, huh? When you said that, huh?
I was like, that's a thug at her. I love her.
Wow. See that, y'all? I'm telling you, dudes, watch the jewels, bro. Watch the jewels, man. They coming at you.
Alright, so with that in mind, y'all, hold on to your jewels and we'll be right back.
Poochie's Place.
Poochie's Place.
My name is Dawn Monique Edmond, and I am the CEO of Enid Books Corp, a publishing company. At Enid Books Corp, we do ghostwriting, editing, formatting, publishing, and all you need to bring your work to fruition. I formed Enid Books Corp when I first published my book, Till the Break of Dawn. Enid Books Corp was named after my mother, Enid Winifred Edmond. My mother passed away when I was 23 years old, so I named my publishing company after her to honor her. I now have 9 published books. I'm working on 2 more to publish. Most of the questions I get as a publisher is, where do I start? I want to write this book, it's in my head, I don't know where to begin. And my answer is to just begin. You know, there's no right way or no set time to start. You write based on whatever it is, whatever incident or event that comes to mind is what you write down. My job is to bring your story to life. My job is to write your story so that when you hear it, it's like you're reliving the event. I have a great lineup of people that I work for, and they're all out here doing great things on their own. They're great people. They're contributing to society. They make me proud, and I hope that I made them proud, and I hope that they're proud of the work that we've done together. If you're interested in writing a book, again, I suggest that you just get started. And the first step is giving me a call. You can reach out to me at Enid Books Corp. The information you'll see below. Contact me. We'll talk. I can tell you where to begin. You can review my social media pages, my website, my email address, enidbookscorp@yahoo.com. Send me some of your writing, Even if I don't publish for you, I'll be glad to talk to you, to assist you, and to guide you in the right direction. I think we all have a story inside. The difference between me and you is that I told mine. I wrote it down. I took the first step. So that's all you have to do is just take the first step. Alright guys, we are back and we are also out. Our time is up. It was a pleasure. Make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and subscribe to our YouTube page, Poochie'S Place. I am your girl, Dawn Monique, and you can follow us also, listen to us also on 105.5 The Heat on the Glamour Red Show. I'm Dawn Monique with Let's Talk Situationships. And you can also find me at enidbookscorp.com and on all social media platforms at Dawn Monique Edwin. And my co-host here.
I'm TLH. I'm also from TLH Sports in the Basement on the Glamour Red Show. And I'm also TLH Sounds, y'all. That's with a Z. Music producer, music genius. You know, if you're a singer or you're a rapper, you know, grab a track and holler back, you know, real talk. Also, I want to let you know I'm here to teach and to learn. And I want to give everybody all the blessings. And I got my bartender over there, Muck.
What's up? I'm Mo, the bartender at Poochie'S Place. Stay blessed. And if you have any drink suggestions, you can put them in the comments.
Alright, y'all can't see him, but I got Capone down
Oh, he's a pain in the neck,
I don't know if y'all can hear him or whatever. That's why I'm bending down, because he came and said bye. He can't even let us know.
Drinks are really good, Mo.
I've been quiet long
Thank
enough.
you.
Alright, guys. Deuces.
Peace.
Peace.